I don't know who needs to hear this, but you have to ask for help. You have to ask for help. You're the Chariot and the Eight of Wands both in the reverse, so major delays, and the Nine of Cups reverse. You're like, nothing's coming in. I'm not getting what I want. Overall, Queen of Cups reverse and the Three of Pentacles. You need to ask for help. You need to ask for help. Or like, you need to ask someone to, I don't know, like you need to talk to somebody. Your therapist, perhaps? Okay. I just want to know what's coming next. This doesn't feel like a very grand message, but it is what it is. Yeah, look at that. Overall, Page of Wands and the Magician. It's like once you start putting in the effort to like find the answers, sometimes it's cool to just like sit back and let the answers come to you. But I think you've been going at it alone. Sometimes with the Magician, I get like people just like locking themselves in their room and just like creating potions. Sometimes it is cool to go outside and ask people, hey, what do you do to achieve this kind of success? What did you do to find your dream partner? And I feel like that's what you need to do. The Page of Wands is about like messages of travel and creativity. So thinking outside the box. We have Gemini energy here as well. We have the Knight of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords. That's like a breakthrough and major communication and ideas just kind of flowing through and then putting them into the ground, like not death, to grow, planting seeds, gardening, you know? Oh God. And then we have the Six of Cups reverse, which is karmic lessons. I think that whatever idea that you're working on, when it starts to like flourish or move very quickly, you're going to be like, oh, I think that I was going at it alone for too long. You know, our society tells us, I feel like millennials and Gen Z have been like overstimulated with this idea that you have to be like an entrepreneur and that you have to do everything by yourself, and that comes from like the pull yourself up by your bootstraps mentality, which is, that's a whole other video. But like our generations, for some reason, we have to have 15,000 side hustles and we got to do everything on our own, and college isn't worth it, and da 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 da. And I'm saying that, you know, I have a lot of student loans as well, but I still think college is worth it. We've been taught that we need just go out and just start it yourself and do it all by yourself. It is valuable to have people in your circle. It is valuable to have people in your court. It is valuable to have community. It is valuable and nurturing, and it makes you a lot happier to have people that you can lean on for support, and then they can lean on you, and then it's just this beautiful cycle of everyone being successful and happy, right? So I think that you're building community, which is great, and you're going to see whatever you're working on flourish.